This is not going to be an easy video to make. It's not clickbait, and it's not necessarily just a straight up factual news video. We're going to get a little bit deep and personal. But if you haven't heard the news already, there are many rumors and a lot of sources. Most likely, I have a feeling it's the truth. Shannon Sharpe is leaving Undisputed. I haven't really made a video talking specifically about, a first take or Undisputed segment or show. Most of them have particularly been covering the NBA teams, players involved, things like that. But I had to make this video because it's a topic, and a show at least, that's been very close to my heart. And we're going to get a little bit real. But, in the past couple of years, I was able to witness, the birth of both my children, man. Your boy STG has 2 kids now, right? And they're hooping and they get in there. You know what I'm trying to say? 2 years old. Another one's a little bit younger, 7 months. But you know what I'm saying? They coming. Team STG is growing. And it's been a huge blessing. And obviously, with the responsibilities of a family and things like that, you hold on to some things as your form of therapy, right? Obviously, family is a big one for me. Playing basketball is a huge one for me. Watching basketball, religion's a huge one. My wife is a huge one. All these various things are, things that just help you keep on going, right? But amongst the basketball segment, I said watching, I said playing. Amongst those has actually been watching Undisputed as well. And I never thought it would make it to that high of a level in the basketball sphere, because it was always playing, bro. Like, that's, even now, ball is life. Love playing, man. It's therapy. I still got that shot, bro. But obviously watching as well. Love watching the NBA. But, man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Watching it in the morning with Undisputed over First Take. You know what I'm trying to say? Maybe First Take at one point was at a higher level for me, but I'm sure many of y'all resonate, bro. Undisputed took over, bro. Undisputed took over. I love First Take. I love JJ with Stephen A. And we're not making this a video particularly about that, right? But when Max left and now there's just different gas, you know what I'm saying? Like, Steven's still like the GOAT, bro. Stephen A. Smith. But, the camaraderie between Unk and Shannon, at least on camera, we loved it. That's why we watched the show. And we loved when LeBron James would win. You already know Shannon was going to wear that mask. And we can go on and on, old WWE type of stuff. But, you grow close to those characters. And I'm sure we all have grown fond and close to Unk, right? Especially you look at the Memphis series, man, when he comes in the court side. Like, it's just part of it. It's just part of the experience of watching the NBA. So when I found out the news about, Unk potentially leaving or getting bought out, but FS1 most likely leaving Undisputed, it was tough, right? It was very tough. Am I mad? Definitely not, because while we don't know exactly what the reasons are, I'm sure a lot of us can guess, right? There was clearly a lot of tension, and there were things that should have not been said to him, particularly in the NFL, sector, things that should have not been said to, a Hall of Famer player, bro, one of the top best, NFL players of all time. Right, like straight up, there's just things that were that crossed the line. And I know Shannon and Skip made up, and they had that talk, which he mentioned in an interview, and they kind of got things going. But Shannon, as a human, you don't forget things. You may forgive things, you don't forget things, right? And he was an ultimate professional, never brought that to work, kept it out, and kept on doing his thing, kept on growing his own brand. And I'm happy for him. We don't know where he's gonna go. He may just he may just go full on his Shannon, podcast, whatever, where it's not just limited to sports. You got Steve Harvey on there, and he's kind of, talking about life and things like that. He may be doing that. Stephen A. Smith already reached out for him, right, to be a guest on First Take, which would be dope. Stephen A. and Shannon, oh man, that'd be crazy. That may be literally where First Take takes #1 again for a lot of people's eyes. It may already with no Shannon on Undisputed, right? But that's that. It was very tough to hear that news because, like I said, those 15, 20, 30 minutes a day really were helpful in a therapeutical sense, just to kind of forget about work, responsibilities, and just kind of hear some awesome takes. And sometimes I wouldn't even make takes like via videos because I knew Unk had my back. We had very similar views on takes, right? And he still will have his takes, but not on Undisputed. And that's a tough pill to swallow, but it's life. And I guess I just wanted to make this video just to kind of express how I feel and thank Unk And thanks Skip too, man, because he you know, played a big role in what made Undisputed Undisputed. Because if it was all just Shannon Sharpe and everybody agreeing with him, it would not be Undisputed. So I'm not talking about, you know, what Skip has said. Obviously, I don't agree with any of those type of things that he may have said to Shannon. No one does, right? But I'd lie to you if I told you I didn't find Skip's fake takes amusing at times, like where he would be a fake LeBron James fan all the time, hoping that he would obviously lose and stuff like that. And I'm not lying to you when I would tell you that I most of the time disagree with Skip when he would always hate on LeBron and things like that. So it's just how they make it, man. You got to make it somewhat entertaining. But I have to speak from the heart. I'm rooting for Unk. I want him to succeed in all that he does. I'll obviously be following wherever he goes. First take would be dope, but we're gonna have to kind of see what happens. But that's my take on it, bro. That it's not just he's leaving, watch the video for views and call it a day. No, this is a raw, unfiltered video. I didn't make no cuts. I just spoke straight from the heart. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, to a point where my kids would even walk in and watch me watching Undisputed. It's like the family knew, like, when mornings happen, my coffee and Undisputed was the vibe. So we're gonna see what happens. Life will move on, and I'm sure Unk already started to tweet a little bit about, like, brand new you know, he's growing new plants and seeds, all that type of stuff, right? Like, it's a, you know, a foreshadow of an announcement coming most likely after the NBA Finals. So if you are a fan of the show, and if these rumors are true, which most likely they are, enjoy the last couple weeks that you have of it, because it's going to be an end of an era soon, most likely. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below your favorite memories of Undisputed and what your thoughts are about this. Are you feeling like me? Am I extra? Am I just emotional now? I'm getting all emotional. I don't know. You let me know. But I'm gonna miss them, man, because those are some good times behind camera, watching the, you know, those Giants do their thing. So y'all keep it easy, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.